So hello everyone, I'm going to teach myself Pytorch, which is very important for our GenAI. So let's see what is Pytorch here. So think like this: your Python language, your pencil, and your Pytorch, your coloring box. So let's see here. You use the coloring box to make beautiful pictures. Okay, like we have a box of like color box, okay, coloring box. We use that box to make beautiful pictures, beautiful scenery. And same as here also happening, like we use pytorch, which is like we can say tool. It's a tool, and we use that tool to make a beautiful AI application, or we can say AI models, not application. We use pytorch to make AI models. Okay, so reads here. What we have to read. We use PyTorch to make AI models. Okay, and so PyTorch is a kind of a tool to build brain-like machines. And so, like we can say, PyTorch is a tool where we can make some intelligent AI models. Okay, so what is a TensorFlow? TensorFlow is a smart box that holds number. You have a small boxes inside each box there is a number. Okay, you have a small box, and inside box you have a numbers, and something is like that. So you have a small box, inside each box there is a number, and these box are called tensors. Okay, like this 1 2 3, and also like this. PyTorch uses these number boxes to learn things. Okay, why do we need tensor? Because computer cannot understand photos, text or sound directly. Computer only understand numbers. So tensor the way we give numbers to computer. Okay, so let's see here another uh, photo here. Means our photo, when we are sending photo, then our photo becomes many numbers, and it becomes then many tensors. Text becomes many number, then it becomes many tensor. And sound becomes many numbers, then it becomes many tensor. So we have a small code like import torch x equals torch tensor 123 print x. This means, hey computer, here is a small box with three numbers. Okay, hey computer, here is a small box with three numbers. Why? What you need to know? uh, okay, so tensor number box computer learns using these boxes. Everything in AI start with tensors. Autograde. What is autograde? A system in pytorch that finds the mistake, helps the computer to correct that mistake, called the mistake loss. We call the mistake, what we call the mistake loss. Means autograde is it's a kind of a teacher. Like when we are doing any mistake, then autograde help us to improve our mistake. So something like that. A system in pytorch that finds the mistake, helps the computer to correct the mistake. We call the mistake what? Loss. Computer says 2 plus 2 6, but teacher, or we can say autogrades, help us to improve our answer. And sir, or like teacher, autograde says that you are off by 2. So so computer changed itself to get better. This change yourself is powered by autograde. Loss, the mistake amount: big loss, big mistake; small loss, small mistake; gradient. This is like a map that tells computer, go this way to fix your problem, to fix your loss, to fix your mistake. Backward, this mistake pytorch calculate the gradient. This mistake pytorch calculate the gradient. Okay, pytorch, please check my mistake. Backward tells us that pytorch, please check my mistake. This mistake pytorch calculate the gradient. Here we have a small code: import talk dot tensor 2.0. Why 2.0? Because work best with float numbers, and requires grade true, means and then y x into 3 y dot backward finds the gradient, print what x dot grade. Computer makes what? Computer makes mistake. Computer tries first, then it makes mistake. Autograde finds the mistake. Computer fixes mistakes, and computer becomes smarter. This is how AI less learns anything. And code summary, what we have: you tell Pytorch a number which is 2.0, and you tell Pytorch was this number requires grade means was this number, and you make y from x, like x into 3, and you ask Pytorch to find how y changes when x changes, y dot backward, and y print the answer, y dot grade. So answer is now 3. Neural network basic, like you have to know when you are start to learn Pytorch for GenAI. So neural network basics is like a small copy of your brain is brain. Your brain has many tiny cells called neuron. So your brain has many tiny cells called neuron. A neural network also has a tiny math neuron. Lego box, small toys that stick together. What is Lego box? Small toys that stick together. Okay, your brain has many tiny cells called many small toys joined to make a smart brain. Means small boxes create, and they, when we stack together, then we call it neural network. One Lego box we have already studied in deep learning, like what is a neural network. One Lego box, one neuron joined many Lego box, one big model. Neural network means many neurons connected together, Lego blocks in a line. Input, input, hidden, output. We have three types of layer: input layer, where information enter, like text, images, videos. Okay, text, photo, number. Okay, and then hidden layer. Wow, this is a magic room where it learns something. The network learns here, and it finds complex pattern, complex patterns, and it finds pattern, like how the things actually connected together. And then we have a final layer, which is output layer. The final answer comes out here, like yes, no, number, category, etc. A tiny uses a tiny formula output, input into weight plus bias, teaching the model, training. Then we have a chapter 5, why save a model. Okay, saving a model means storing its brain weight, so you don't need to train again. So we have to save the model, like we have to save the brain, then you don't need to load you don't need to what train again. Okay, if you save, then you don't need to train again the brain. So what do we save? We save model dot state test dick, and then models learns weight. Okay, like now it has saved, and then code creating a simple model. Import torque dot nn as nn class my model, nn dot module rep init self super init, then self c and dot 10 layer, then linear, then one output. Import torque means load Pytorch, yes, and then import torque.nn means loads neural network tools. Then we have class which is my model, create a new model, and then super dot then we have init, then which is initialize parent, and then dot module initialize parents, then and then dot linear creates a layer that takes 10 numbers and one output. Okay, depth forward, self x, and then return self forward means data, how data moves through model, and then return self dot fc means input x goes into fc layer, and then input x goes into fc layer, and my model expression create the model shape, expression create the model shape, and expression create the model shape. Then we have a saving the model, talk dot save model path, and it means talk dot save means function to save something to file, and model dot state save model weight. We have already know this. Model.pft means file name, meaning saves models brain inside. Model.path file, loading the model. My model expression create same model, save create same model, save model.load static talk.load model.path expression talk.load model.load reads saved brain, and then load state dick put the weights back into model.evaluate expression put model in exam mode not training mode, means we are testing, and then summary store brain bring brain back, and then evaluate means exam mode ready. So this is our simple or basics of Pytorch we have to know when we are starting for GenAI. Thank you.